some people's. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I am live now, people. I'm having a little bit of, yeah, we are live. All right, awesome. I'm having a lot of technical difficulties this morning, but thank you for tuning in. Happy Easter. It is Easter Sunday. Let me just make sure I'm on the full face. Yes. Okay, so happy Easter. It is Easter Sunday, everybody. Having some technical difficulties this morning. Thank you for bearing with me, but I'm grateful that you are here, carving some time out of your Easter to be here with me. I did get a new microphone for the stream. Very happy that this came in. So the audio quality is improving. Every aspect of this channel is improving as we develop and as we grow. So if you've been here with me since the beginning, I appreciate that. We're going to keep on growing together. I was just looking at my other camera. That it was overheating, so I'm using my webcam camera this morning. But yeah, we're only going to be going up from here. Thank you for all the support. Now, we're going to be talking about a lot in this stream today. First of all, Ethereum. Ethereum back up to all-time high levels. It's at $2,084 right now. BNB, $2,093. Ethereum is so ready. It's going to have a huge breakout. My price prediction for this breakout is actually $2,600. But BNB is at $345, also ripping it. All the smart contract platforms are ripping it, okay? If we look at Solana as well, another smart contract platform with FTX. And now FTX just got their name on the Miami Heat's basketball team, their arena in Miami. It will be named the FTX Arena. Mainstream adoption is coming to crypto. Solana with FTX, another smart contract platform, doing very well. So as April continues, guys, I'm looking at the wrong screen. So yeah, as April continues, I really do expect these smart contract platforms to continue to lead the way. I personally think a lot of guys are newer to crypto. They haven't experienced Ethereum actually leading the market over Bitcoin. As we can see, Bitcoin dominance is at 55% up here. ETH dominance is at 12%. So that's up. Bitcoin dominance is down. Ethereum is breaking its all-time high, and Bitcoin is following suit. Well, it hasn't followed suit yet if we go to the price chart. Bitcoin is still yet to break its all-time high of about 62K. It made a run-up right here, as we can see, but it didn't hold the level, okay? So ETH, on the other hand, ETH is leading the way right now. First of all, if we go to the ETH USD chart, we can see that we broke the all-time high and then we dropped back into this level of supply. It flipped to a level of demand now. And we broke out again. So it's not going to be a straight up ride there, but I do believe if we take a measured move, we can take our Fibonacci tool and see where this is going. So if we take our measured move and we use the 0.618 extension, that would take us to right about the $2,500 mark. I do see it going there within the next week or so. Guys, this is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. There was a lot of a FUD on Ethereum saying, oh, ETH, it's too slow, not enough transactions per second. It's old. It's an old blockchain. All the new ones are going to surpass it. But no, ETH it's the queen. Bitcoin is the king. Ethereum is the queen. Ethereum should be a part of your long-term portfolio. And I'm going to get into this as well in terms of trading and how you should structure your portfolio to really be profitable and make the most out of this bull run. I have a lot of questions recently about leverage trades. I'm calling some out in my Telegram group. And it's very important to understand that when I'm trading with leverage, I'm just going to go full face. When I'm trading with leverage, not being traded. That's not how you really truly make the most money. You make the most money by being patient and holding. I know it's not sexy and it's not what everybody wants to hear, but if you really want to make life-changing profits in this bull market, don't get chopped up trading, day trading. No, you need to hold. That needs to be like 95 to 90% of your portfolio. And another thing is, I don't know you and I don't know your situation. So when people are private messaging me, Connor, should I be day trading? How do I day trade? First of all, I don't know how much money you have. I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you're like 20 something like me and you have a lot of risks to take. I don't know if you have dependents. I don't know your situation at all. That is up for you. So if you see me making a move, that doesn't mean it's the right move for you to make as well. Okay? You need to make that decision as a responsible individual with your investing experience and criteria. If you're not experienced, you shouldn't be touching leverage. Stick to trading spot. Learn how to trade by just So when you trade with leverage, you're borrowing money from the exchange. You technically go into debt because you borrow money and you need margin in your account to pay for that position. So if you're new, you shouldn't be going into debt to trade. You should be learning with your own money first. Okay, so if you see me open up a leverage position and you're brand new and you have no experience, it's best that you don't take that one. Okay, even if it hits and it goes up like 200, 300%, your emotions will take over. The people that will win during this bull market are the people that are going to be able to manage their emotions throughout. Because I'll just show you on the Bitcoin chart. If we go to the Bitstamp BTC chart, USD. So I marked this out a little bit. If we go to a 3-day. So I marked this out. Let me just check the chat. Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is very important what I'm about to share with you guys. So these horizontal lines, this is every single year. Okay, so I marked this out by year. And then this green dotted line is when the halving took place in 2020. And then I also marked out where the halving took place in 2016. Okay, as we can see, the bull run of 2016, 2017 is a micro blip on the chart of where we are now. But I'm going to zoom in now and I'm going to show you guys why it's so important to be able to sit on your hands most of the time and just be a hodler. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the Corona dump of last year. During the Corona dump of last year, we dropped as much as 50, 60%. Okay, those people who had leveraged positions long open got absolutely wiped. They got wrecked. Okay, so keep that in mind. Can you guys hear me? Yo, Jin. What's up, everybody? All right, let's show some chat love really quick. We got Thor, we got My Tommy, we got Bugsy, Lisa. What's up, Lisa? LTC. I'm bullish on LTC, Lisa. We got Jin, Legend. What's happening, Jin? Oh, I'm full screen. Jeez, guys, I apologize. All right, there we go. All right, baby. We don't see your screen. Issue is fixed. Okay, so I need to get comfortable with my hotkeys so I can just switch between my hotkeys and my screen. Anyway, I was explaining this Bitcoin chart on Bitstamp. And what I did was I marked the lines. I marked these gray lines between every single year. So these lines are on January 1st about. And these green dotted lines, this is when the halvings took place. Okay, if I zoom out, this was the halving in 2016. This is the halving in 2020. So we had the Corona dump. We dropped like 50, 60%. Okay, and then we rallied. By the way, we never saw these price levels again after we did drop. So if you panic sold here, you got wiped out, you're out of the market, and you didn't get to experience these gains. And then we rally to this level of supply up here, as we can see in the chart, and then we drop as much as about 18%. Okay, so most retail investors, again, they panic sell. The second they see red candles, they go to panic sell. But smart money does the opposite. When smart money sees red candles, they wait for a reversal signal and then they press the buy button. And then what happens is they get these assets at such a lower average cost that they end up making huge returns on their investment. So you want to get to the point where you are smart money and you don't get emotional when we see these huge prices, when these huge drops in price. Another 15% drop. I believe we had 9 about 20% to 30% drops. 20% drop there. Then we go up here. This is a 3-day chart, by the way, guys. So we're not even seeing everything. We go up here. We dropped again about 20%. So these huge red days, this is when the novice retail traders and investors absolutely panic and they sell their position. You need to be resilient because, look, we are just getting started. We are in April right now. If we look, we are in April of the bull run year. If we go back to the last bull run year of 2017. And if we find out where we were in April, let's take a look. I'm going to use another horizontal line. So right about here, this is the middle of April. This green line. Let's zoom into it. Guys, we are so early. It is not even funny how early we are. Show some love in the chat. So yeah, this is where we were last April, okay? From last April to Bitcoin's all-time high, we rose 1,800%, 1,840%, okay? think of where we are now. Bitcoin's at 60K. Imagine we see another 1,800% rise, which I think is very, very possible. Okay, if we take our calculator, we do 60,000 times 1,800%. That would put Bitcoin at $1.08 million. If we saw the same rise that we saw from 2016 or 2017, the bull run, to this year. So if we see a similar kind of price action, history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. Keep that in mind. So we can use the data from the past as a blueprint, but we know that it's not going to be the exact same thing all the time. History doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. So if we do see a similar type of thing play out, that would put Bitcoin at about $1.08 million. I think that is very realistic because we are experiencing a huge supply shock in Bitcoin right now. Okay? If we go to, let's just look at Bitcoin. I'm doing this because I know a lot of my viewers are newer, but this needs to be said. This needs to be understood. And even if you've heard this before already, you need to make sure you really comprehend what's happening. Bitcoin, max supply, 21 million. Circulating supply, 18.6 million. It's estimated that about 5 million Bitcoin are lost, meaning they were in wallets and now nobody can ever get back into those wallets. They're unrecoverable. So with about 4 or 5 million lost, say there's about 17 million available, there's only estimated to be about 2 million available on exchanges, 2 million Bitcoin, okay? These billionaires, these millionaires, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, they're all rushing into Bitcoin right now. We are experiencing what's called hyper-Bitcoinization. That is when there's not enough supply to go around to everybody. And when this happens, obviously it's basic supply and demand. The price of the asset will go through the roof because there's not enough supply to keep up with the demand. So if we look at the chart, this is 2016, 2017. We are absolutely so early. The halving happened over here in July of 2016. So keep that in mind as we go along. But so with Bitcoin as the king, Bitcoin only has 21 million. What about Monero? So Monero is something that I haven't really talked about it here on my channel, but anybody that knows me personally and knows and has talked to me before about crypto will know that I am a huge fan of Monero. I used to shout it from the rooftops last year around this time, in April, May of last year. Anybody who asked me about crypto, I just said buy Monero, okay? I have friends and real world people that can attest to that, by the way. This isn't smoke, okay? But Monero, what it is, it's privacy. It is the ultimate form of currency because it cannot be tracked, it cannot be traced, nobody can ever see when you send it, where you send it to. It is completely encrypted technology. Nobody can ever see what you're doing. It is the ultimate privacy coin. Now, a lot of people actually really are underestimating this coin because it's not hype, okay? This is a longer term investment. Monero is something that you hold on to and you hold on to forever. It's kind of like Bitcoin, okay? So if you're looking for a solid investment that will be here in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now, even longer, I would put my bets on Monero. Seriously, this is extremely cryptographic encrypted technology. It has a huge community of developers. If we go to their website, getmonero.org, this is where you would get your Monero GUI wallet. I need to make a YouTube video about how to do this. But essentially, Monero has its own wallet. You can run your own node. Yeah, Monero is the future. I am very bullish on Monero, as every single person in here should be, because your privacy is extremely important. That is something that belongs to you and you only, and Monero is one way to make sure that you keep that to yourself at all times. Okay? Let's talk about another coin that I've mentioned here on the channel quite a bit, Bittorrent. I made a video about Bittorrent, and that video is actually my best performing video on the YouTube channel, and I can see why. Bittorrent is ripping it. Let's go to the Bittorrent price chart. Let's see what's going on here. BTT. Let's go to a daily. So yeah, BTT's been around for a hot minute. And as we can see here, When I made my YouTube video, it was right after this first pump, and we were somewhere around here at about the 0.003 level. I drew out this white line as a level of support. In that video, actually, price came and touched the level of support, and then we haven't seen those prices since. It got absolutely sent, BTT. Why is this? Because it is a fundamentally strong project, and Tron as well. So BTT, Bittorrent, is built on the Tron blockchain. So if we go and take a look at Tron, we'll take a look at the futures contract. But Tron as well has been on an absolute rip. Okay, so this thing was sleeping at like 1, 2, 3, 4 cents forever. This is why trading isn't necessarily more profitable than just buying and holding. I've personally made the majority of my money in cryptocurrency by buying and not selling, just holding on to it. Because you don't need you're so far out on the risk curve that you don't even need to touch leverage because it's already so risky. Most people are scared to put their money in crypto because of how risky it is. But I believe that if you're going to if you want to be in the realm of seeing these 10x, 20x, 50x returns, you need to be in cryptocurrency. It is the only real asset class that is offering these types of returns. It does happen in the stock market, but not nearly as often as we see in the bull run years of crypto. So Tron was sitting at a very low level for such a long period of time. It woke up. All of a sudden, we're 10x, okay? Or 3, 4x from a few months ago. Bittorrent as well. Head back to the BTT chart. Yeah, Bittorrent is just getting started. This thing, it will hit 1 cent very soon, and that will only be the beginning. I'm not going to give any specific numbers, but 10x easy, okay? Bittorrent 10x easy. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Best value to buy Monero. I will go over the Monero price chart right now. Connor, I'm 14 in Spanish. I don't understand you. Okay, Thor, we're going to sort out subtitles for you, my man. I appreciate you tuning in so consistently. We're going to figure out some Spanish subtitles for you, my friend. Double whammy. You'll be in English watching. Yeah, you'll learn English watching me. Exactly. Okay, so Lisa, happy Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. ShopX, it's ripping. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about more alts. But let's talk about the Monero price chart. We got some viewers asking about that. I should definitely cover that. Because you don't want to be buying at an overvalued price. Okay? So we are approaching this level up here. I would just be wary. It could absolutely just burst through it, but as you can see, we already tested the level here, got rejected, and now we're back into the level. Nobody has a crystal ball. I'm bullish on Monero. I've been holding for like actually a year now. I've been holding. I haven't sold any Monero in over a year. So for an entry, I mean, it'd just be obvious to get in at support. You're going to have to be patient. So I would say somewhere around this dotted line would be a better entry than where we are right now. But keep in mind, Monero is one of those coins that you want to be holding for years. So a price difference of $40 between where we are now and support. I mean, even if you put support down here, I mean, $60. Yeah, it makes a difference. I'm not going to say that. But just know that this is a hodl. This is not a coin that you're going to be selling in a few months when the bull market ends. Okay, because there's a good chance that this bull market will last much longer than people anticipate. I think there's very conservative and kind of safe picks right now for how long this bull market will last for, because people are trying to just cover their reputation. But I'll come out on a live stream and say I think this bull market will last longer than a lot of people anticipate. I think we will go well into 2022. Okay, so the prices we're seeing on the screen right now, these are early bird prices still, as crazy as that sounds. Okay, you're still in the early club. Yes, as the days pass by, the window of opportunity gets narrower and narrower, but we are still so early. So for Monero, if you want to wait until we go back down here to support. That may not happen, so that is up to you as the investor. If you want to get the value, of course, you would wait. If we pull a fib extension or a retracement, yeah, that white line where I have it is right at the 0.618 golden pocket. So that would be your ideal entry, this area down here. Okay? Great question. Thank you for asking that question. See what else is going on. ShopX. Lightweight, yeah, buddy. Flying Kiwi, what's up, baby? How are you? Shout out to all my people over in Thailand. Did a lot of traveling over there in Thailand. Met a lot of cool people like Flying Kiwi Fit. Shout out to Flying Kiwi. Let's look at ShopX. Okay, $4.30 currently. So I know this was just recently ICO, and I'm pretty sure it did over 100x. So with ICOs, you definitely kind of want to be careful because they will pump when they first come out, and then they will experience a pretty large drop a lot of the time. So let me just look where this is available to buy. Is it only Uniswap? Yeah, so ShopX is only available on Uniswap. So guys, I want to say something like, if you only have a small amount of Ethereum, you want to be careful about trading it for altcoins on Uniswap, because Ethereum is a deflationary scarce asset now with their recent improvements. So you don't want to be putting all your Ethereum. You need to save some of it, okay? If you want to go out further out on the risk curve and put your Ethereum into low cap coins on Uniswap, you need to be careful because you can get wrecked is what I'm trying to say. Okay, if we're looking on a daily with ShopX, let's drop down to a lower time frame. Let's go to a 4-hour. So we're just consolidating, we're accumulating. Looks like it released way down here. So if we take our arrow to where we are now, it is up 45,345% since March 30th. Okay, do I suggest buying an asset after it rose 45,000%? No, not necessarily. Okay, the people that really benefit from the pre-sales are the people that get into the early seed rounds and the pre-sale rounds, the public rounds, okay? Not the retail investors that are buying afterwards, okay? So with ShopX, look, this coin will do well. It's already done extremely well. It's up 45,000%. But you might want to look for something that hasn't pumped so hard yet, because this might just consolidate for a while. Nobody has a crystal ball, but I don't recommend buying assets right after the pre-sale or the ICO happens. Just personal advice. Do with it what you will. Lightweight, yeah, buddy. Congrats, Connor. We're growing. Yes, we are growing, everybody. Thank you for being here. Okay, next coin. So this is a coin that I made a YouTube video about a few days ago, and I want to let everybody know that I just purchased quite a bit myself. Okay, I purchased Veracity. And let me explain to you why I decided to go ahead and purchase a decent amount of this coin. So Veracity is a protocol and product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. They are already partnered with YouTube, Twitch, Vimeo, all of the major video platforms. So reason why I really like this is because they have the proof of view blockchain. And now this was just patented by the US government, meaning nobody can jank it, nobody can rip it off, which we see a lot of in current times in the information age. You have to be careful because people will just take what's yours, use it for themselves, and not care whatsoever. So they have a patent, which is very important, and they are partnered with YouTube, Twitch, all of the major video platforms. So essentially what's happening is, if I wanted to, I can just go out and I could buy YouTube views. I can just go out and buy as many views as I want. Same thing with a lot of other video platforms. This isn't cool, okay? Sure, it gives you social proof because, oh, this guy has 100,000 views on his video, wow. But they're fake views, okay? It doesn't mean anything. It's the same thing with Instagram. You know how many people have fake followers on Instagram? People pay for their followers. Hey, if you want to run your business on a fake foundation, so be it. You should go ahead and do that. But me personally, I'm going to build my foundation for my business and my brand on a rock solid foundation. I'm not building my foundation on sand. So that's why I really put into this time and energy into my channel and fostering growth with this community. And I see VRA being a huge part of everything content related as we head further into the information age. So VRA, essentially, with their proof of view, you won't be able to counterfeit views anymore, and they're already partnered with YouTube. So I'm a YouTube creator now, okay? I plan on doing this for a long, long time. So I want to be involved in projects that are supporting my industry personally, okay? And this coin is doing very well, and I expect it to do very, very well into the future. one reason contributing to that, if we look at where it's available to buy, it's not listed on any major exchange yet. Okay, you need to go to KuCoin or Uniswap, and you're buying with ETH only on Uniswap. I would recommend using your US dollars to buy alts. Save your ETH. Okay, ETH is a precious commodity. It is a precious asset. Don't go ahead and just spend all your ETH on random alts. I would recommend making money and investing that money, such as US dollars, into the assets you want to buy. That's my personal strategy. Okay, so KuCoin. If you don't have a KuCoin account, I'm going to put a link down in the description with my affiliate link. We'll both get something back if you do use that link. But use KuCoin because KuCoin has a lot of altcoins that most major exchanges such as Binance and Huobi and OKX, KuCoin has the early gems. Okay, so VRA, super bullish on. If we look at the price chart, so this thing popped up. I mean, we'll go to a daily for VRA. So let's look from the beginning of March. If we go to March 1st. Since March 1st, we are up 1,800% to current prices. Okay, we had one impulse wave here. Pull back. Huge impulse wave up. This would be the third wave. Pull back. We'll see if we go for wave number 5 soon. This may go into a period of consolidation for a bit because it's up 1,800% in about 1 month's time, which is absolutely parabolic. But this thing is getting, what we're seeing here, this is buy orders. These green candles are people buying. Okay, as we can clearly see, there are a lot more people buying this asset than selling it right now. So as long as this continues, the price will continue to rise. I think this price will do very, very well as we continue through 2021. Okay, let's see what's happening in the chat. BTT is breaking out. BTT is breaking out. What do you think about OMI? Funny you asked that question. I have OMI open right here. So this coin, I have some people in like my networks that I know in real life. Very smart, intelligent people, and they were all saying buy OMI, buy OMI. I didn't buy any. And I mean, it was over a cent. It was like number 50 in market cap. Now, as you can see, we're having a massive sell-off. So all these huge red numbers that's just people selling their bags of OMI. Why is this? Well, it got pushed massively. Okay. So the early investors, the people, this comes back to buying and waiting and sitting on your hands for crypto, because that is how the real money is made. You need to get into the projects early. 1 second. So now we're seeing the early investors of OMI sell their bags. They're dumping it on all the people that recently invested. This is classic scenario that we see in the markets all the time. I am bullish on this project. They have their marketplace. I believe it's called VV. Let's head over to their website. Yep, so their marketplace VV, this is where you're going to be able to buy and sell all of your NFTs and collectibles. They're partnered with the MLB. They're partnered with the NFL. They have huge partnerships with huge brands. They're now available on Uniswap. They're up to limited exchanges. As you can see, you can only get it on like Gate.io, Bitforex, and now they just launched on Uniswap. Excuse me. But yeah. Buy the dip if you are bullish on this project. I personally don't have any OMI at this point in time. But yeah, this project is an NFT project. I'm more bullish on Veracity at this point in time personally. VRA USDT, yes. KuCoin gang. Yes, sir. Paulo watching. Thanks for everything, Connor. Hey, Paulo, thank you for tuning in on this Easter Sunday, brother. I'm happy you're here watching along with me. Let's continue the stream right now. Okay, guys, do you follow Reef? I do have a small bag of Reef, actually. And I know last month there was some news that, the developers were dumping and there was a lot of FUD. Price action hasn't been good for Reef. I have a small amount. I actually got this on the Binance Launchpad when Binance was incubating the project. I have Reef here somewhere. Yeah, I have Reef right here. So yeah, I got a decent amount from that, and then I did end up buying more. But I haven't added any more to my position. Now, Reef looks like a super solid project because it's going to bring DeFi to the masses. And if they're going to offer liquidity farming and staking, it will get adopted. If people can make money. So right now with crypto, it's all about the gains. People don't really care about the technology. At least the retail individual investors, they could care less about the technology. They care more about how to make gains. So if Reef is going to provide a DeFi platform, let's launch their app really quick. If Reef is going to be providing a DeFi platform where we can make gains, well then yes, I'm bullish on Reef. Okay, let's just connect our wallet very quick. So yeah, price action for Reef has been good. If you're bullish on the project, now's a great time to buy because I think we're going to see a huge rally for alts. As I've actually never even used this platform. I've been on this dashboard, but I never actually took action and went ahead and staked any LP. Okay, so yeah, you can stake your LP tokens. You can liquidity farm. So we'll see when this project really starts to take off and get traction. Price action reflects the current sentiment, the current outlook. So like Warren Buffett said, or like all the big time investors on Wall Street say, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. So right now people are fearful for Reef. So if you are bullish on this project, now is the time to buy. Again, you need to make the decision on your own to press that buy button or press that sell button. It needs to come from your own mind, your own subconscious mind. So I'm not going to tell you whether to buy or sell it, but I do own a little bit of myself. I will say that. Okay. Pancake, I'm very bullish on, guys. I made a full video about PancakeSwap and how to use the platform. Let's just go to the price chart. Let's get those cakes. Everybody should be getting those cakes right now. PancakeSwap is the direct competitor, I would say, of Uniswap on the Binance Smart Chain. Obviously, Uniswap has SushiSwap and 1inch. Now even MATIC has QuickSwap. So yeah, I mean, MATIC, guys, I'm going to talk about MATIC in a second. What was I talking about? PancakeSwap. Cake. Cake. So let's see what's going on. Let's zoom in to a 4-hour. So we are consolidating, and I mean, we were just in support. We're still pretty low. But yeah, if you want to get into cake, I would say at least wait until we head back down to like the $15.5 level. Okay. If you are going to hodl and stake and you have a significant amount of money to put in, you're bullish for the long term. I think PancakeSwap isn't going anywhere. I can easily, so Uniswap right now is $30. It's up 3% today. Look, I think Uniswap, I own quite a bit of Uniswap. I think this will be at least like $500 to $750 per coin. Yes, I do. No kidding. I had that price prediction for Uniswap. We're at $30 right now. So PancakeSwap is half the value of Uniswap, and it is getting used more right now than Uniswap because of the insanely high transaction fees on the Ethereum network. So with that being said, PancakeSwap, consider getting yourself some and consider learning how to use the platform to stake and liquidity farm, because in DeFi, that's how the real money is made. It comes down to being patient, sitting on your hands and making those passive gains, and then the token will skyrocket, and you get increased equity value, and you get an increased amount of the tokens as well. That is why DeFi is super powerful. Okay, we also have MATIC. MATIC, huge project. They are doing a lot right now. So I called this one out. Let's see. I believe it is still sitting above that level of demand. Yes, it is. So we had this drop-based rally, and price came and touched it beautifully and then rallied out of it. I believe we could see a retest of the zone. So yeah, I would place some bids down here. I would place some bids down here at about the 30-cent, 31-cent level, and then wait for those to get hit if you want a tight entry on a MATIC trade. But if you do want to just buy MATIC and stake it, I will be making a how to stake your MATIC, how to use QuickSwap tutorial very soon. Again, because I believe learning the skills to use DeFi and use these platforms will give you so much value in the long term. But if you learn something today and it's still around 1, 2, 3 years from now, and you learned how to do it and you're more proficient at it in the future, you put yourself in much better odds to profit from the opportunity. So learn the skills now and it will manifest over time. With success and with making money, there's no such thing as an overnight success. You need to put in the time now and see it come to fruition over a longer time period. So that's why I'm so adamant about making content tutorials. That is why I love to make tutorials about how to do things. Yes, I talk a lot about, what I'm doing, but I also take a lot of time to talk about how I do things, how I look at the markets, because I know this is giving more value. And I'm perfectly okay with giving away all the tricks in my book. Most people will think that's crazy, but I don't care because I want to empower you guys. I want to empower the community to learn so that you're self-sufficient and you can take action on your own. Okay, so be on the lookout for that MATIC and QuickSwap video as well. I have a full list of videos that I want to make for everybody. But yeah, MATIC, PancakeSwap. MATIC has QuickSwap. Same thing really as PancakeSwap. All of these DeFi projects have their own DEX, so learn how to use them. Where's the best place to place bids? Trentino Malone, what's going on, my brother? Best place to place bids, I would say, first of all, your best bet would be an exchange such as Binance. FTX is very good. I'm not sure where you're located geographically. Depending on some local jurisdictions, you're not allowed to use some exchanges. So if you're anywhere else in the world but the US, I would say Binance or FTX. If you are in the US, you can use Voyager, you can use Coinbase, you can use Gemini. I have links for Voyager and Coinbase. Those are the two main exchanges that I use. I will be putting them in the description of this live stream, but they are also in the description of every single one of my videos. So if you don't have an account open with Voyager or Coinbase, make sure that you go ahead and do that if you are in the US. If you're outside, Binance.com and Qcoin. Okay, and also, I realize I don't have a video about how to use the exchanges on my channel yet. I'm going to be getting out videos about how to use these exchanges this week so that you guys are very clear and confident about how to place a buy order and how to place a sell order, a limit order. Okay, so you set it and you wait for price to come to that level, not a market order where you just jump in and you pay more of fees. You need to understand that it's better to use limit orders, set your order at strong levels on the chart, and trade that way. Okay? He must be Italian. Yes, I am Italian. I'm half Italian. Okay, so Trentino, hope that answers your question, buddy. Elite Gaming, thoughts on Win USDT? Let's take a look. I believe Win, yeah, it's Win K, up 400%. Yeah, this is Rip City, people. Okay, so I'm going to drop it down to a lower time frame and look for a possible strong level to enter at. And yeah, I mean, if you guys did want to hop into this, I would say wait till this price level. So set your buy order at 0.00149 or 0.0015. Maybe you catch a wick in. And yeah, I mean, this would be an even stronger level to enter at. Down here, this would require some patience, and there's a chance that you don't get filled, of course. But if you wanted to wait for a tight entry, I would say wait until price drops down into either this first level. I would go as high as this wick and take it to this rally, this red candle as a base, and then an explosive move out. I would draw this as your first entry, place some bids there, and then I would place some more bids lower down here, okay? So that's how I would approach WinK right now. If we go over here, this is an NFT coin. WinK. WinK is a gaming platform for users to play, socialize, and stake across multiple blockchain ecosystems that leverages the Win token as the native digital asset, much like VRA. Okay, so WinK has built an ecosystem that provides a high-quality decentralized gaming experience, which enables developers to build decentralized apps that drive genuine adoption and engage users to participate and contribute as active stakeholders in the platform. So again, gaming, NFTs, community, WinK, VRA, Ecomi, Theta, okay, don't forget Theta. All these coins are going to do so well over 2021 and 2022 in the future. Okay, let's go, Connor, half Italian. Let's go, baby. All right, guys, I'm gonna start wrapping this. I'm gonna start wrapping the stream up now. Leave some questions in the stream if you want me to answer any questions before we wrap this one up. Again, I want to thank everybody. We've been going for 40 minutes. I don't even realize how fast time goes when I do these streams. I have such an active, engaged, loyal community. I'm very grateful for every single one of you for attending the streams. Again, be smart. Don't get chopped up trading with leverage. Sit on your hands. That's how the real money is made. Have a long-term macro outlook. Plan ahead. UBX. I'm not really looking at UBX too much. Let's just take a look at it, though. It's up 80% today, okay? I really haven't looked into this coin at all. Users can create their own blockchains of various types, yada, yada, yada. Where can you buy it? Qcoin, not surprised. Qcoin gem. Yeah, make a Qcoin account if you don't have one already. It's very important you have that. Great live. Alexandre, thank you for attending. Mr. Izzo, happy Easter. Thank you, everybody. Guys, I'm going to wrap this one up now. It is 12 o'clock noon on Easter Sunday. I got things to do and people to see. Thank you for all attending. This was an awesome live stream. I come at you every single Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live. So I'll see you next Sunday. I'm going to be doing more live streams throughout the week as well. Happy Easter Sunday. Be good to your loved ones. Spread some love. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you, everybody.